Campus Connect. Campus Connect.
Welcome to another wonderful episode of Campus Connect. Now they call us the university's biggest podcast. We take them. Thank you for making us number one, Charlie. Right, let's get straight into introducing the usual suspects. On my right hand, I have the sexy bae, SoftLife, Bridget. Maybe Bridget or Beatrice?
Bridget, please.
Bridget.
Yes.
So the diva, what be the diva for?
We talk about that one later.
Right, so today we still have the man. No. Today I invited the guy who came to cause confusion the other day. Again. Password is in the studios with me, man. Yes, and to my right hand man, the sexiest guy you've ever seen on campus. Every campus where they go, they get 3 girls.
The one.
Yes. Otum for Edwama Henry.
The one.
I take him.
Give it up for Percy Wayne, man. Oh, look at his eyes. Sexiest eyes. Yes, he came to collect some girls.
Let them look at the eye.
Let them look at the eyes. Oh, please.
Why are you people like
Pan
that?
the camera to his eyes. Right, so today we are talking about security on campus. And I mean, you guys have made us number one. The university's biggest podcast, so we have the right to talk about campus security. I still live at Bomso. Several years after school, I'm still within the campus community, and it's necessary we talk about this. So, before we start the conversation, I think last 3 weeks, I was going home. You see, there's a new police station at Ivan de Bomson.
Yeah.
I was going home, and they had robbed a woman around 3 a.m. They had robbed a woman, and now the police woman was removing bullets from her pockets. And I don't want to go into that story, so I'll move straight to password. He's been on campus and he's doing his service, so Charlie, fresh experience. Fresh experience, so he can get us into that password.
Yeah.
Security on campus. Before we get into that, we should comment the campus security on campus.
Yes.
Within the 4 walls of Katanga, Brunei, Indies.
So security on campus there. When you talk about in the campus settings,
around
I think
the traditional
halls. It's very, very, very good. Let me not say excellent, because there is more room for improvement, but it's very good.
So 1 to 10.
1 to 10, I'll give them a solid 8.5.
That'd be solid.
Every hall has a number of security personnel there, and they have a campus security station around commercial area. Of late, you've been seeing the campus patrol car moving around. So on campus there, it's very, very safe. And even when it's getting to exams week, the week before exams week and within exams week too, the shuttle system operates, which take people in and out of campus and stuff. So yes, I'll commend them.
And I think of late, you can't even rob, or you don't hear they've taken my phone around the Great Hall, from Great Hall to Brunei.
Yes, at first they used to do that.
Yeah,
and I can see that they are improving the light too on campus.
Yes, the lighting.
Because along the Mango Road stretch going to Crystal Rose, at first there was no light there. Yes, but now there's light and stuff. So yes, I'll say they are doing well. But they should know that more than half of the student population are off campus and not on campus. I repeat again, more than half of the student population. I'm talking about KUSC to be more than half of the student
population. We'll talk about Christian Service and KSTU.
Yes,
and then after.
Because we went to KSTU sometime.
Yes.
From
their main entrance.
It's not their main entrance. Basketball court, that area to Asafo Smith.
Yes.
Jesus.
Robinson.
That one, the knife. They will show you
knife and scissors. Yes. They're my favorite weapon. Be that.
Of late, most of the robbery cases on in KUST are coming from Royal Gate, Bomso. Royal
It's
Gate.
not just Royal Gate. Okay, from Royal Gate, you see that where they sell beans.
Yeah.
They say Kobby, Mama G.
Yeah.
That stretch to the other lane.
Exactly.
That be
Going
where
to
they
stand
happen.
at that side.
Yes.
It's very, very bad. Very bad. Because a student will come to the school library to learn, and he has gone deeper into the night, around like, let's say 12, 1. He's trying to order boat, and they are giving him some prices that he can't phantom, so he wants to try and walk. Fine. On campus, it's safe because there's campus security patrol cars moving around and stuff. Once the person gets to Bomso and is going towards the hostel, then something happens. And the funny thing is, it's not because there is absence of security personnel. At Royal Gate, there are police people who stand in front of Royal Gate every evening.
But I think
once it's 12, 1, then they go and sleep.
Yeah.
Why are we paying you?
Oh, what should they?
No, they see.
No, why are we paying
No,
them?
you have to get it that it's not the school that's footing those bills, so it's the government. You get it, or maybe the hostel managers. The onus is on the hostel owners to get the policemen to work 24/7.
Oh, Percy will come on that.
Yeah,
I know Percy will come on that.
because Royal Gate has their own security. Then I think the policemen they are not there anymore. No, those 2 police that used to stand at Royal Gate, they are not there. If something happens, you see them. If there's, I mean, within a month, there's no robbery. That be
they will leave. They will be there, then 12, they'll go and sleep. So,
and you see, I've realized something. Around Ayidiasi and Bomso, then Koti, when something happens within that week, you see the police patrol team. They will be coming around. After a week,
they are gone.
They are gone.
So it feels like campus security is always reactive. They are not proactive.
Yes.
When
something happens, they react.
When something happens, they react. And I mean, there was one guy who used to shoot pictures for us when we were at Sky Bar. He went to campus and he was coming, I think last semester, exams time. And I don't know, they always come around exams time.
Because everybody is busy going for lectures and
I don't know why, I don't know if it's ECG or somebody they work in hand with the thieves or the robbers. Anytime they are doing revision, or they are doing, we are writing.
The doom is times 10.
Yes,
it's true.
That thing, I realize and not be now. When we did school, the whole semester, doom light, they do make them, then go off light, and it start around 7 p.m.
If you like, go out there and see.
That I never debab. And behind a Ivan Bomso, Jesus, my God, that place until 91 minute walk. I wish you would be a
exactly.
From Bomso Clinic, from that stretch where the Indomie seller is, that place is a theft-prone area.
I don't know why. You see, I think they should barricade those places, especially around Bomso Clinic, that 3 junction or T junction. The junction that go straight to the cemetery, the one that passes Ivandi.
Yes.
I think there should be a police barricade there, because the robbery they happen around through that stretch, that small stretch, Royal Gate to Indomie.
Yes.
That place, then Presidential.
Yeah.
You see that
standard. That
yes, Presidential to Standard. Those places they will be scary around exams time. Then if they are doing events, because I think when they did the link up, the link up at Brunei.
they had robbery.
Oh yeah, then we did the Indomie joint there. Then we heard someone shouting.
One of our favorite place.
You see,
the
whole thing is the school acts once there is a situation. They'll come and act like they care. It's true, we understand you care, but doesn't mean that after the situation you don't care anymore. That is the question we should be asking. Is it that after the situation they don't care anymore? Because you see report like 5 security men in this 5 5
Yeah.
They are working very, very, very hard.
Yeah.
So you barely hear like theft cases in the halls around campus and stuff.
Nah,
You
right
see?
now it'd be
So-
almost zero.
So I think the problem is off campus.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I did a lot of inquiries yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and all the answers I was getting from students was almost like 70% of the student populace are outside
Yeah.
the campus premises.
Yes.
I mean,
And the problem is, I think the school doesn't like enforce
Security of
hostel owners and hostel managers to provide securities at where their hostels are located.
No, within the hostels,
Mhm.
you will see one old man be at the gate.
Yes,
Is that is
those people they have to be by their old wife sleeping. Oh.
But-
You see someone 68, 67.
they call them
Someone
volunteers.
old enough to be my
They
grandfather.
call them volunteers.
They are not volunteers, they are
no.
watchmen.
The person
They
is
are
sitting there,
watchmen.
not even awake. Oh. The person is sitting there.
Yes.
10 kana wadawa, some the best.
But what knowledge does even a watchman have about shooting and this?
Exactly. They don't even have anything to.
So
You
I
see
mean,
them
But
with
me, I want
handcuffs.
to. I want to
an old man protecting a whole building with a catapult. Like,
Yes.
how is this thing even
How
no,
is
possible?
not
this-
even the whole
Catapult.
building. An old man protecting youth.
With a catapult?
You see,
How?
recently in Legon, I think
Yes.
for the past 3 weeks or so, almost every week, we were banning.
Yeah.
We catch thief
Yeah.
for here. We catch thief
That
for here.
bunny there, I don't know
And
what's
Brad-
there. I don't know
Brad-
what is a bunny.
Prior to those, that 3 weeks around Oponglo, no, not Oponglo, behind, I mean, the Atomic Road,
Mhm.
some side be they going to that Atomic University, that area.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie, then go rob you. Where they were cutting people,
Yes.
they were holding machete.
My friend was like they cut the leg. Oh.
They rob Electra. I read somewhere that they rob Electra, then cut more.
Them slaughter some girl be easy. Oh. They didn't take anything from her too.
But you see, within campus premises, I think KNUST is doing well. You can't rob. But now I want to understand who has that responsibility to enforce security off campus. Is it the hostel owners or the school?
It shouldn't
The
be. It
hostel
shouldn't be
owner
one-sided.
the hostel owner knows he has to do this, but on so
The school has to
I
enforce.
blame
Yes.
it on the school
It
because the
shouldn't be
students are
one-sided. They
outside.
should come together and
You
then
see,
work.
no, you see, the reason why I'm asking this is there was a time they were complaining about that road stretch from Ayediasi Gate to Flint, that engineering
Yeah,
stretch.
yeah.
Then the hostel owner said, no, the school is taking some amount of money from them,
From them.
so they won't do it. The school should do the
Should
road.
do the
And the school said, any omo just cow. So omo tuntia. And yes, I can. Yeah. And you be now, I think, tempting time. They've been fighting on that road, sir. So I think, I just don't know. We need to ask.
This should be a shared responsibility
That's what I was even
between the
about to say.
hostel
Honestly.
owners or the hostel managers
And so 50-50.
and the school.
Yeah.
You understand?
Because if you're a registered hostel,
Yes.
you have some amount of money you pay to the school.
Good. So since the school is taking something from them,
Yeah.
and the school in return is giving them students to fill their hostels, they should come together and share in making that place a safer environment. Because from presidential stretch going down, the lighting system is poor.
And there are
You
hostels
see
all
like
over those places.
12 light posts and just one has a street light on it.
And that street
What's
light
that?
crap, be white stuff.
Yes. Orange.
Jare Bob.
In the box,
It's like a kettle.
you can see somebody coming from
Lantern.
afar, but you wouldn't know the person is masked or what. Unless you wait for the person to get closer before you see that, the person is wearing a mask or something before you start running for your life. And one thing about these thieves, they are very good athletes.
Oh yes.
If they start
Most
chasing
of them
you,
were sports students in SHS.
if
most
you
of
jump
them-
a bridge, they will jump. The way they can go
But
after
see,
you,
mostly, I get scared for the females. I be boy there, you go if you do one or two, then you see. But the girls, I know some girl. I think one time some guy trains a guy on her. She fainted.
Oh.
See, yeah, some of them they've never seen that kind of aggression before. And these are people, Charlie. Ni parents and I share school in so the neighbor school. It means or the national school in so.
Yes.
And
Then you okay.
even talking about the aggression part, as as no matter how strong or fit you think you are, then when somebody approaches you with a weapon, Charlie, you become like relax. You become silenced.
Yeah.
Do as I say. You just
at that point you are not thinking about how strong you are. You
if
are
the person tells you to roll, for all you know, it might even be a toy gun or something.
Exactly, but
I've seen a robbery case on campus whereby the guy used a toy gun. He used the toy gun to rob some group of boys, and just after collecting everything from them, he went a few steps ahead and
threw it
away. And the guys later realized it was a toy gun.
But you see, another issue is when there should be checkpoints, because when they rob you around Kuti, when they rob you, that is all. You have to run. When we were in second year, they came to our hostel, Long Island. There were security cameras. They came to rob us. Almost shut down me graphic design career. They took my laptop. It was around Midstem. They took my laptop. Police came. They looked through the security camera. Still today, we didn't hear anything.
Some of the cameras, they are just there for design.
No.
Oh, this one, it was working.
Some doesn't work in the hostel.
See, for the CCTV cameras.
Yeah.
Unless it is an image of somebody that you know.
You won't get.
After the robbery, you see, say somebody picked something at the spot.
But you know, go
if the person isn't somebody that you know,
or a student that the school
how are you
can
going to
do
recognize and then go back for your thing?
So if they take your thing, they mean say that be
Charlie, the job is the job.
Hey Charlie, this be serious. I'm getting a bit emotional, but you see, let's go for a quick break. When we get back, we'll still continue. We are talking about campus security. Shout out to Pice and P2 Lounge for holding us down on this episode.
Campus Konnect. Campus Konnect.
Right, welcome back to your number one university's biggest podcast. My name is Kobby West, and we have the whole team here talking about campus security. Charlie, I make emotional a bit because I've had a fair share of this whole robbery thing. So that's my slow kaka. Yeah, because I remember that machine, my puppy told me I sell the machine. I swear. Like till today, we still the fight about that machine. Then the I9 around I think around 2015. I9.
Then you be DB.
Oh, no be DB. That over graphic design.
They use I9 machine.
No, your power, your top power machine, man. Then you come just a semester or a year. You see, till today, they tell me say that machine I sell them. Oh, it really bashed me. And I just want to understand. I always say Master Franco, I say for this conversation because
on this topic of your dad saying like you sold it or something. Yes. You see, that is also the notion some of these campus security personnel have. Especially, let's say I'm robbed.
Yeah.
I go and report my case.
Yeah.
Then they ask me, if I didn't have something,
as if you are not obliged to.
Sometimes they make it look like I caused it. Yes, sometimes it is true. There was a program at, let's say, Parade Grounds. I left Standard Hostel to Parade Grounds.
Yeah.
We've closed, and instead of taking a boat, I don't have money.
But they forget that it's not everyone that has that kind of money
to
afford boat. You see,
students will go have weekly allowance to 20 Ghana.
Drivers, you order boats, the thing will come like 15 cities.
Trip.
Last week. Last week I was going to visit my sister at Asante. I picked boat from Ahojo. Then it be like 50 something cities. He told me point blank, if I'm not paying 80 cedis, it's no go.
By you two, why look at Ahojo and Ebuakwa? Why should you pick both from Ahojo to Ebuakwa?
No, because I was carrying stuff for me.
Yeah. But I see, I think campus, the online drivers, they should stop. They should stop that thing.
Yes, I think when we are able to tackle that, it can help reduce some of these situations. Because if I know that when I come to library during exams week and I close at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'm going to Ivandi, and my 20 cedis can get me from library to Ivandi, and the
Yes.
driver won't tell me that because it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
or
Pay
you
40.
take 50 Ghana.
Yeah.
I can
This
go.
thing,
I can.
the school
There
man,
should
the
be
school
some form
managers
of
can
negotiation
even go
between-
in an agreement with this ride.
No, these
hailing app.
online drivers, they are on their own. Oh.
Not to talk
Anything-
of the online, the bold apps and what have you.
Mhm.
The school should go on negotiation terms with the
But
hostel owners
I think there are
and
approved
fund
taxis
for the
and then
security, because
cars in
Ale,
this.
you can order a boat from wherever you are, and then if you are getting to your hostel, now hostel the boat will tell you he won't
won't
go,
go.
and
Yeah.
true, he won't
Yeah.
go.
He won't
You
go.
will definitely have to alight and walk few
Charlie,
miles.
so- car, man.
So
Charlie,
the problem.
2 steps, even just 2 steps ahead of you, somebody can rob you of everything.
Yeah, that is a valid point.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not about the online drivers doing their job or doing due diligence. It's
For
the
all you
school.
know, you yourself, you know that the road to your hostel is rough.
Yeah.
Potholes and other stuff.
Yeah.
And the car will definitely tell you, say, uncle.
Yeah.
You go and then order the boat, and then when they get to the junction, this place they can't go. You have to get down and
So
walk.
now I want to know, what are some of the things you think the school must do or the hostel managers must do to make off campus safer for students?
Kobby. One,
Mm.
I think the school and then hostel managers need to have something like an agreement or like a contract that if you breach it,
Yeah.
you need to pay for it. Cause you can't be taking hostel fees
Yeah.
and then you leave my security out of it.
No, within the hostel, they've provided.
Olumai na wate hɔ no.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sorry, security. Only security. Okura double bar.
So the double bar, anomatai na ekura ne double bar. School no needs to enforce. Anomatai no ebo abuburo kura we just have to him dey.
How is it, launcher or what? Okotai.
Oh, Charlie. See.
Kobby,
Uh-huh.
see, one, school no, they need to enforce hostel managers
Yeah.
to provide quality security, not just security, quality.
Yeah.
You can't be telling me if you invent the 19th and then just an old man sitting there.
How?
How are you telling me you are protecting me?
And nowadays too,
Someone that I can stand with and
nowadays,
fight.
do you know what they do? Those who don't attack you on your way to the hostel, those who come like they are coming to steal from your hostel room, they'll just come and then they'll chlorophyll you.
Iron rebel.
So
But that
look at
thing
this
there,
security man.
That thing there is stop of late. I
You
can
will
testify
help,
to
you
that.
bet.
That one there is stop. Then before, when we were in school, you will be there. When you hear any knock and the person doesn't speak, don't open the door. Because they will come and knock. They will be knocking. You open done.
Wow, I see.
Oh, yeah, then
So
they-
where was the security when he entered?
I mean, then they walk. Look at Ivandi.
For
Ivandi,
that
look
side,
at Ivandi.
Look
Look
at
for
the
that
size
side
of
there.
Ivandi. And then you are
look at look.
Victory Towers. Look
Victory
at the
Towers.
size of this.
A lot
But
of
do you know
those
that?
when
Do you know
you
that
enter,
even nowadays, an outsider, I can go to campus. I'm not
Yeah.
a student.
Yeah.
I'm going to see somebody at Ivandi.
Yeah.
And then I just walk through the gate of
That'd be
Ivandi.
all.
Where are you coming from? Student ID, right?
Nothing.
Right? I just walk through. So even if I'm after somebody's life, I just go straight to the person's room and then I do whatever I want to do.
That's why they
clean hands
introduced
and then
that
I
thing
leave.
where we did the traditional hall. We used to use
The card access system.
access to enter, but then
Yes.
in the long. So then Shonam.
Hostels of campuses. I've been
They've
going there. I
reactivated it
have
now.
friends at campuses that I go there. I just go and then I'm like, oh, what's your room number? I just ask you. And the stupid aspect of it all is when you are going to the person that you don't know that room 70 something is here, room so and so is here,
You'll be
and then you
roving
meet
about.
somebody and be like, oh, where is room 71B? The way the person will show you fast, oh, pass here, just go there, it's on your left.
Oh, but you see, on a regular, you wouldn't think that the person you are talking to is an armed robber or
That is why they have to.
I mean, this security
put down
they should take it
security
very
measures.
seriously
So
because
now we are talking about within the hostel. My major concern is walking to the hostel. Maybe I'm learning at engineering department. I'm done 1 a.m., 3 a.m. I want to walk to Flint.
but you
look
two,
at-
why do you take such
Why
risk?
do you want to work from
Look,
engineering
because
to Flint?
have you seen the road from engineering gate to
No,
Flint.
I want to.
No driver will go.
Even if I'm riding
I want
Okada,
to-
I want to come and pick
I
you.
want
See,
to.
I
I want
swear.
to ask this question. No, the Okada is not even safe. They can just come out in
Okada
front.
crowd, the campus,
That place
they are
crowd,
not-
they're
No,
supposed
I'm
to-
just
and
making
can
an
walk.
example. I'm just citing an example.
Like just walk, and then when you see them, be like, oh, Monje, take.
Because
me
at
go.
this point, that's what we have to do.
But I think-
Okada,
I
they
think
are
we
themselves
should
armed
educate
robbers.
people on when things you see, then you will be alert. When you see two people on this kind of motorbike, that royal
Mam gas or what?
motorbike, not be mam gas, that royal,
Right, yes.
they run
They
fast.
call him Haojin.
Yes.
Haojin.
If you see a motorcycle coming with two people on it, be alert. Either you turn back or pass on side. Because mostly that be how then they move.
Kobby, them take some strategy wrong, my guy.
Mm.
Them kind of say like they won't preach to you. So them be two way you dey middle, one day your left, one day your right.
That
Where them start they preach. Oh, let me hold your back for you. As them they talk now, Charlie for Jimmy Flow before I murder you.
when we were in
Simple as that too.
that thing
As simple
I
as that.
think right now campus is more safer because when we were in school, Mecca Road, then you will meet someone.
Yeah.
He poses like a student pastor. Then they will be talking to you. Charlie, I don't know how then they do them. Before you know, you will go back to the room, take your laptop, take your roommate's laptop, their phones, go and give it to the man.
I swear. And they'll also ask you, don't you have any savings? Don't you have any money you save? Bring it.
I don't
I don't know how they do
do
that. Because I think when I was in second year,
Yeah.
KUST, the same thing happened at Great Hall, that stretch.
Yeah.
The girl was like, she met two people
Mm.
and they were preaching to her.
Yeah.
So one is like Okotia, then the other one used his phone to
Yeah.
as a Bible reader. So he was preaching and the other one kept quiet. The one who was preaching kept quiet and closed their eyes.
Mm.
And was like, she should go and pick 7 stones and bring it.
Mm.
So the girl was having a bag. Then the other one was like, let
You
me hold
leave
your
the
bag
bag
for
there.
you.
For you.
And you see, Great Hall that side.
Like,
So she had to go to the other side
Yeah.
where the stones are,
Yeah.
where the grasses are to look for the stone. When she came, they were not there. Her phone, her bag, it's gone.
laptop. She might be having some.
Holy Spirit, Afa, it's gone.
But Kobby, even on
Fun.
campus, I think there's a need to improve security.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, that one there.
That's why I said 8.5.
From the people that I talked to,
Yeah.
they are all saying security is mainly on engineering side, where the school feels they have most of their facilities there,
Mm.
their goods, which are very important to them. They have it on that
And
side.
I be maybe
So the rest of you, if you are not on that stretch,
Yeah.
Charlie, them know they care.
But I'm like, why would you go to the library to learn, and then you yourself, you know the conditions and the situations around. You clock 2. You say you dey work, come
Charlie.
hostel.
Some of the hostels
No,
don't
no,
even
no.
have study rooms.
No, like can't you sleep at the library? Can't you sleep there?
They don't make the conditions
Yeah.
befitting for you to learn there.
Can't you sleep at the library?
I have people
Then-
at 8. Which time will I sleep at
Yeah,
the library?
you see.
Go back to the end
If I'm rich
dress
are
and
there,
come back.
I
No,
will
no, no,
take. It's
see,
not that
see.
I'm saying it
They
because
are-
it's not my story. I'm trying to sound white, but there are some risks there. Don't try to take it.
That is what the security people say. But
You
if you are offering engineering or you are in the medical school, you wouldn't be saying what you are saying.
Come so long
You
as you can sit in a bus and
No.
sleep without pillow, nothing, no support. I say you can't lean on a table. What about in
then you wake
SSS,
up around
DHS,
6, then you go to the room hostel. Now, oh please.
So waking up around 6 from the library and then going back to the hostel at 2 and then getting robbed, being attacked. If care is not taking them, go slaughter or butcher you.
See,
Which one would you go for?
No, the whole thing is we should have a conversation on how the school or the hostel managers
For the
will
negotiation,
provide-
they will do, but it will take some time. I mean, you can't just go and then I can't just come get up and negotiate something with you and then just after having a conversation with you, we just start putting things into place.
That one there,
You see,
but
it will take
you
some
see,
time.
This is where I bring in the MPs. Kentin Krono MP.
I was
Are you
Well, yeah,
the MP?
they almost so
They are very
Those
stupid
people,
people.
if you wait for them,
The only person I know who did something is I've forgotten his name
Sean.
at Kenton Corner.
Yes, that it be some.
The guy really did what the Gaza area. That's why
yeah.
he commissioned the market. He brought street lights.
Yeah, that guy he
security.
forced that
He
guy.
actually did well.
this
Yeah,
is somebody
my
who
friend
knows
Kofi
what
Boateng. Yes, I think
the
that's-
main
that
reason
be
why
a-
he came. we have somebody who has a purpose for coming, and we have somebody
Cause
who was being forced, for all you know, BB in government, and
last
then
2 years or so, one
like,
stone, he also did well.
traditionally there's a
MP.
family that all of them they chop government money traditionally. There's a family like that. Right from infancy, Ubedi government.
It is part.
That bombs MP. I don't know who he be.
Dixon, I know his name.
You know him?
Yes.
Okay.
He was the president for physics department last 2 years. I know him.
Let's not even tackle them, because for all you know, when it is few months to election or it's just a year to election, they'll come and make promises, and you wouldn't know the kind of drugs they put on your tongue. The moment they talk, now foul. The thing just convinces you like go and vote. Charlie.
Wrapping up, I think there should be a conversation on how the school should make sure off campus is safe, because you can't just protect the few people within. And now, do you know that I think almost 70% of first years are off campus.
Yes.
And these are people coming from Accra, Sunyani. Some people have never been in Kumasi before. Then they will be off campus. Onimbe, yeah, going to buy BB, then you're robbing.
That one is called survival of the fittest.
No, that is the mandate for the school to provide security for people off campus as far as the Diakon new site Buedi to feel safe. Said the school. I can't bring my child to school now. Obi a plan. And I say Wakonda hospital. What is
do you know, sir? If something happens, they doesn't tackle or like blame hostel managers. It's the school that is getting blamed.
Say a school.
So
if really the school wants to keep up their good name, they should focus on providing security themselves rather than forcing hostel managers.
That'd be very true. Because when the sex tape came from that school, they were mentioning the school's name up and down. If something happens, especially when the girl died at Ivandi, they never mentioned Ivandi.
It was
the
student.
So I think the school, I mean, you will be my boss. This one, they should take it up. Then they should communicate it. Master Frank, if you are watching this, I know you will watch this. You have to talk to them. And I don't know, the president of KSTU too, I've met him in person before. I don't know security issues around Amstead and
is General still the president for KSTU?
No, I think there is a new guy.
General then not even my guy.
Please, you should talk to the school's management. Make them know that if anything should happen, it will be at the disadvantage of the school.
Yeah.
If anything happens, we won't mention maybe a student of Ivandi or a student of.
It's Ivandi a school.
If they don't protect us and we catch a thief and we are beaten, they shouldn't come and protect the thief. No, I'm serious. If they don't protect us,
you see,
and the thief comes,
I saw a video.
And we catch the thief and we are beating the thief, they shouldn't come and protect the thief.
That is a very solid point.
Emphasis on the capital B.
That is a very solid point, because you wouldn't provide security for us. You wouldn't protect us. Now we are protecting ourselves.
You are telling me I shouldn't be doing mob justice.
But don't you know that in this country they protect thief more than they protect citizens?
Wow. They will catch thief.
Baby, or they con, please.
I said if you catch a thief on campus, don't beat him instantly and be like, tie him up somewhere and then put alcohol beside him, lift canes. You reach there, take alcohol, pour him, lash him mad, and now then the next person will come and do
same. Charlie, thanks for being with us this whole time. I'll take your last words, then we wrap up.
You catch thief, Charlie. Don't spare him. Don't spare him or her, because they have girls who have disguised themselves as boys. They are stealing. If you get hold of them, do everything in your power. Lash that person, because if these police come and you hand them over, they'll go and come for revenge.
But please, we are not promoting mob justice. So
Bandy Hall, they beat one guy who was a thief. And the guy went and came back for revenge with his people. Yes. That was why they were slotting their girls up and down. When they meet you, they won't collect your phone. The fact that they just beat you some, slaughter you and leave you there, they will go.
Oh, okay.
If they get you, they'll hurt you. So when you get there,
I think 2018, this thing happened between, I think, Cat then high school. I think this thing happened.
Katanga and high school.
Yes. Yes. Then now they form 3 at Kumasi High. The sports boys came for training at Pajo. So when they were returning back to school, I think they attacked 3 boys from Cat, took their phones. Yes.
The small boys
no. High school sports
team are not small boys.
Sean, no go there. When they are returning, they took their phones. So the boys came back.
Called for reinforcement.
And then they came back to high school. They came with a full squad.
When them go lash them.
Over high school teachers to them be mad. Them go open school safe facility for boys to go and then pay cutlass them things.
Okay, I mean that be you are protecting your people.
What I will say is the school and the hostels should meet and talk about this. Because if I'm to bring my child to school and when I'm praying for my child to do well academically, I also have to pray that someone won't attack my child. It's double work. Like the child is there to learn. So make sure the conditions there are favorable for the person.
Conducive environment.
That is all we are asking for. That is all we are asking for. And if you can't provide that and we become our own security personnel and we catch the thief, don't come and protect the thief.
But there are some cases if they rob you, you can't really talk much because imagine you moving from even the FIFA to Bomso to look for your boyfriend or girlfriend, them rob you.
No,
that
is
the school will tell you, then that be what you were
saying. The campus community should be safe.
Yes.
For students to learn. Say extracurricular activities.
Boyfriend, girlfriend account.
I can go. I can go for steady meeting. Well, Percy, your last words, then let's wrap up.
Kobby, my last words. This thing goes straight to the school committee. One, providing security doesn't mean say if hostel managers are not providing them,
you won't do it.
You won't do it.
It's your school.
The school is for you. When there is good name coming, it doesn't go to the hostel managers. Even though the hostel managers are providing security, they won't applaud the hostel managers. They will say KNUST, maybe they will say KNUST is the best school when it comes to security. For that one, you won't associate that to the hostel managers. So please, we are begging you, provide security for your people. Make the school a conducive place for entertainment, learning, extracurricular activities,
religion, everything.
The religion thing, Charlie, I beg. No conversing, I beg.
But you on the part. We are wrapping up, but I would say this. Please, KST, you have had my fair share. They rob Alvin at KST.
One I get to Tefi.
Yes.
Alvin Ochi?
Yes. They rob Tefi at KST. Please.
You know, SIM, they took her laptop. The following week, they took her phone. She went to buy another one. The following week, they robbed her again. Like, why?
The same place.
Why?
The same place. You can't tell me they don't know. Last time we went there, when we were at Radio 1, we went there and I saw some guys.
Oh, yes.
Within
yes.
The students. Within me, I felt these people are not students. But there is a security guy there who watched them to come into the school. Then, you see, they will come and spy inside. They will be waiting for you around that Senate.
But for KTU, we went there. I went there the last time to supervise their basketball something. And you see that entrance at the basketball court. A guy was entering, and the security man on duty that day requested for student ID. It ended up brutally. like the brutality caused at that moment between the security man and the student. It was hectic. I was like, really? Asking for your student's ID and it has ended like this.
That place not be safe at all. So me, I just dey beg the school authorities, the management, then all stakeholders of these universities, KSTU, Amstead, Christian Service, UG, Legon,
UPS,
Jesus,
everywhere.
UPSA 2 be another.
But Kobby,
Then I think KNUST for the last and for please, we dey beg you, make sure you make off campus very safe for the students. Thanks for watching us. We'll be back next week with another exciting episode. My name is Kobby West, your campus linkster.